This program is brought to you by Ignite TV. Now you're in command. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
And welcome back to the Harry Lumley Bayshore Community Center for the U16 Regional Silver Stick Championship against the St. Mary's Rock and the Woolwich Wildcats. This is our fourth game of the afternoon, and we hope you've enjoyed them as much as we've enjoyed presenting them to you. The Wildcats gained this game into this game very dramatically, I guess is the best way. They had double overtime, then they went to a round shootout, took 9 rounds to win the game. And that goal was scored by Sam Houston to get the victory. The St. Mary's Rock, by the way, went round robin. They went 2-0. They end up being awarded the first place as a result of it. They had 8 goals and 3 against them. The semifinals, they defeated the Owen Sound Junior Attack by a score of 3-2, and thus they are here to face the Wildcats. The Wildcats, they got here by with round robin record by 1 win and no losses, 2 ties, and then they defeated the Barrie Colts, as I said, 2-1 in a shootout. They had 4-on-4 for 5 minutes, no scoring. 5 minutes, 3-on-3, no scoring, and then they went to 9 rounds of shootout. As I say, Sam Houston was the goal scorer to make that since the victory, and Connor Morant, number 31, was the goaltender for that last game. We'll see who's in net this afternoon for the St. Mary's Rock and for the Woolwich Wildcats. We should be in for a dandy game for this U16 final, as the two teams are just doing their pleasantries as we get ready to start this game. 4 officials this afternoon, 2 refs, 2 linesmen, and we will be ready to go here in just a couple minutes with any the playoff hockey, or rather the tournament hockey, rather. You are in with 10, 10, and 15. It appears that Reed Snyder is going to get the start for the Wildcats. And in net for the St. Mary's Rock, it appears that it's Luke Binning, number 31. We should be into it for a dandy game, as these two teams have got some good skating skills, good hockey packages, and both these communities love their hockey. We're underway as the St. Mary Rock win that face-off. Face-off moves up. It's number 17. Jared Ballantyne dumps it in. 27. Evan Ballantyne picks it up, moving back to the point to number 15. Looks like Simon Taylor. Taylor moving the puck around, looking for some open space. Gets it in. 17 is Jared Ballantyne. And then 15 once again, Taylor in and around. Just moving the puck around as Ballantyne, that's Evan Ballantyne. Paquette moves out for the Wild. And there's going to be an icing call as I went off Krasovic's skate. Faceoff's going to come to the left of Reed Snyder, as we were just shortly just into this game, 46 seconds into the first period. Appears at number 4, Spencer Hume is going to take the draw for the Wild, and number 2 was Finn Wright for the St. Mary's Rock. Puck being controlled by the Rock on the boards, goes in behind the Wild's net. Number 19 for the Wild is Owen McAdam. He's trying to move that puck up the boards as they get it out. Hume moves up with Krasovic, looking for a lane. And Luke Binning makes his first save as Krasovec was being used as the proverbial decoy on that one. Face-off going to come to the right of Luke Binning. Face-off going to be taken by number 16 of the Wildcats, Josh Thompson. Rock moving that puck up, able to control it. Number 12, Evan Pym moving it up the boards. As number 4 moves it up on the boards. Don't have a name for that young man. I'm sorry about that. Number 10 for the Wildcats, Dewar moves it up the boards. Number 4, once again, just moves that puck in deep for the Rock, playing right defense. We should maybe see if we can get somebody to get that force. Number 15 for the Rock, Simon Taylor, moves back on the point, picks that up. It's moved up to number 14, Andre Mollett. Mollett just dumped it in. Now the Wildcats trying to find the space out, try to use the glass. They finally get it dumped out. Is number 15. Taylor moves the puck up to 17, Jared Ballantyne. And they are called for offside. Face-off going to come down just outside the blue line. Actually, they're going to take it back all the way for an intentional. Hume's going to take the draw for the Wildcats, winning that draw over Jared Ballantyne. Hume up against the boards against number 14, Andre Mollett. And number 15 for the Wildcats, Mitchell Krasovec, makes it a 1-0 game, 2:44 into the first period. Krasovec getting his first of the afternoon. You're going to see Krasovec comes out from the boards, tucks in behind number 2, Brubaker, and just rips a high shot over Luke Binning, who is down on his knees. Went down a little bit early on that one, unfortunately. Krasovec now trying to come back in. Hume's got him, falls in with a good hard shot. Benham trying to play the boards. Krasovec gets it in. So Krasovec just drew a penalty as he got tripped coming across that blue line, going into the box. For the Rock is number 10, Nathan Wolfkamp, at the 2:59 mark. Rock defense forward, rather, right in, doing some forechecking. They got an aggressive forecheck, it appears, that the coach has instilled on these guys. And they just keep pushing it out. And the Wild are just going to have to get back, settle down, and get this puck moving forward for themselves. Back moving the puck back there is Logan Cluth. Cluth moves it up into Sam Houston. Houston's on the boards with the puck along with Josh Thompson. And the Rock just pound that puck down the boards. Is number 7, Miles Clinton, cleared the ice. Once again, the Rock in there with aggressive forechecking. Here's Krasovec, none the worse for wear after that check. He was down for a minute. Another good shot by Krasovec, as he appears to be the offensive crunch on this team. So we've got 51 seconds left in the penalty to Wolfkamp of the St. Mary's Rock. Face off to the right of Luke Binning. Taking the draw for the Wildcats was Levine. Just changed in the pack, looking for a spot to go. Krasovec trying to move out front with somebody. Moves it back to number 10, Dewar. Dewar just slides across. Gets a good shot on net. Benning force that puck into the zone. Corner, rather. Krasovec now looking for somebody. Trying to set something up. Good shot by Dewar. Got deflected out front by number 14, Levine. Just deflected it wide. Once again, Dewar just trying to find a spot. Moving it back to Krasovec. Now the shot. Number 17, Jared Ballantyne blocked that shot. Krasovec moving it back. They just keep teeing that up to Dewar, and Krasovec just playing little catch. Back and forth. Penalty has been killed off by the Rock. Coming up the left side. Right side, rather, is Miles Clinton. Clinton gets a shot high and wide. Dewar moving up the boards, trying to clear that puck. Get tipped off. There's a tie game, as you see that one. Brody Hilton puts it high up over top of Reed Snyder, and we've got a tie game, 5:25 into the first period. Come off, kill that penalty, and then that's the biggest positive thing you get. You see this puck getting dropped in, deflected off the defender, but Hilton puts it up, and once again, the goaltender down early. Snyder looking at his glove, and he just missed that. Puck's back in deep. Wildcats moving that puck around. St. Mary's Rock just happy to dump it out right now. Number 11 for the Wildcats. Benham comes back looking for a spot. Number picked up by number 6 of the Wildcat. He's just going to skate around. His defenseman pound. Fired high and wide. That was Cohen Clemmer, number 6 for the Wildcats. Thompson forechecking on the Storm, on the Rock rather, sorry. In number 4, good heavy check on that one. Krasovec once again moving up that left side, out and taking the defender outside on him. Lost an edge. Krasovec with the puck, moves it over to Brubaker. Brubaker looking for somebody. Puck's been moved up around the ice, coming up around by Mollett. He puts it back to the defenders. Just couldn't get it past him. Rock just happy to move it out. Here they come up. Jared Ballantyne looking for Evan Ballantyne. Just out of the reach of number 14, Andrew Mollett. Rock pound that into the corner. 4 guys in after the puck. Hume picks that puck up for the Wildcats. Keeps going on up the boards. Jared Ballantyne. Cap comes in. Dumped it in deep and on. Paquette moves that puck in. Number 8, Weir chasing him down. Cluth just dumps it in, gets it in deep. Rock happy to move that puck around the boards. Number 7, Clinton moving it back. But the Wildcats pick that puck up as number 14. Adam Levine tries to find somebody in the open. Comes back. Number 10, Dewar moves it back to his partner. Number 19, Owen McAdam. No icing on the call as forwards are being changed up by the Wildcats. Coming up with the puck is number 11, Ravillo. He's looking for somebody out front, but was intercepted by the Wildcats. Being chased down by Ravillo now is the Wildcats forward. Number 10, Dewar, just trying to rip that in off the dasher board rather. Dewar just overskates it. But Houston gets it dumped right back in. Thompson chasing in, and Clemmer following him. Good solid check there. Now picking up the puck for the Rock. But the puck went through. Looked like number Hilton, who scored that goal. Hilton dumps a puck in behind the net. Number 22 for the Rock. Houston just dumped that puck in. Ready at the red line. Is Benning dumps the puck down. Number 4, once again, just dumps that puck up. Number 14 for the Rock gets a shot away. That's Andre Millette trying to get a shot on net just wide. There's Evan Valentine going back in deep, try and pick that up for the Rock. And Millette picks it up, looking for his point man, looking for somebody open. As the puck just sort of changed direction. At the end, number 11 up against the boards is Benham, trying to freeze that puck up and just get this period finished off. So at the end of the first period of play, we've got a tie game 1-1 between the St. Mary's Rock and the Woolwich Wildcats.
So somebody connected to St. Mary's, please come to the sound booth in section N. Good luck to both teams. We go to the second period of the U16.
So you see the Wildcat coaching staff just having a little conversation with the guys. We're in this. It's 1-1. Just carry on. This is how Woolwich got here, as we talked earlier. 1-0-2 in the round robin, third in the pool. They tied Collingwood 5-1, tied Barrie 2-2, and tied Owen Sound 2-2. Then they defeated Barrie 2-1, as I stated earlier. 2 sudden death overtime periods, and then 9 rounds of shootout. Now go back to the St. Mary's Rock and see how they got here. We'll check that out in a little bit. There's Reed Snyder heading back to the net for the Wildcat. And the other end now we change ends. Luke Benning into the south end of the building. The Wildcats just dumped that into the net, in the end zone rather. As they try and keep that puck in deep. Number 8, I believe, is Weir. Weir's just in there back behind the net. Just trying to move that puck, get it freed up to number 14, Levine. Back to Weir, and they move it around once again. The Rock are having trouble getting that puck out, as the forecheck of the Wildcats is quite strong right at this point in time, early in the second period. Coming up in number 14 is Millette. Millette looking to get across in there and get a shot on net. Wasn't successful in that. Comes back to the defender, number 15, Taylor. Taylor gets it out to Evan Levine. Levine could not get anything on that puck. That puck's right on the net, so there will not be any icing as it's dumped into the corner by Bennings. And number 11, who's going in with him, Eli Revillos, rather. The Wildcat trying to come out, got his head, got a little rock there. And he's feeling that one. Trying to get the puck back to the point. However, he was unsuccessful. This puck goes over to the right side of the board. Jared Valentine trying to come in with that puck. And going up the board is number 18, Sam Houston. And ripped up top by Cohen Clemmer. Clemmer making Clemmer just ripping that shot high up into the net at 1:42 of the second period. with Sam Houston. You're going to see Houston come down on the left side here. Clemmer just comes in, and he just rips that shot up high. I don't know what the question was by St. Mary's on that. Their guy pushed him in after the goal was scored if they were thinking that goaltender interference. Shots on net now. Woolwich is out shooting the St. Mary's Rock by a margin of 6-1 rather. So the puck's been dumped in once again. There's St. Mary's coming in with it. The Rock just trying to get it in deep. Not successful right there. Woolwich trying at the board, straight at the blank. Cleared the zone, checking it up. Number 19, McAdam, moves it up far side. Coming back for the Rock. Number 11, Rovillos, he gets it back down. He's being pinched by two of the Wildcats. Kraskovic. And Kraskovic gets the puck looking for Hume. Hume just rips it over top of the crossbar. Rock trying to move that puck out. Dewar gets a stick in, just intercepted that pass, heading it back to the Rock defender. And up the boards, looks like they're going to get it in deep. And get a change done. It's number 19. Hilton puts the puck in deep. Paquette comes down the boards, trying to get that puck in deep. Clears it across the ice. Number 10, Dewar just controls that puck. Moves it to Paquette. Paquette coming down, skating in backwards. Going to try and get that thing in deep. Looking at, there's Carter Weir back at the boards, controlling the puck. Number 14 is Adam Levine. He's trying to get the puck, but they're being squished into the board by the two Rock players. 18 coming down for the Rock. Blake Lalonde puts it into the blocker of Reed Snyder, who says thanks for that easy one. Faceoff's going to come to the right of Snyder as both teams are making changes. Taking the draw for the Rock is going to be Evan Ballantyne against number 16, Josh Thompson of the Wildcats. And they just outskate them. Wildcats just pushing. They've got the aggressive forecheck on right now. Once again, Wildcats move the puck up off the boards. Clemmer trying to get a puck. And we've got something going on here. Looks like just a glove pass in the offensive zone. Faceoff's going to be back. Just at the blue line in front of the penalty box area. Josh Thompson taking the face-off against number 27, Evan Ballantyne once again. Puck comes around to Jarrett Ballantyne. He's trying to move it up to Evan Ballantyne down that right side. Not much room for traffic over on that side of the boards right now. Fisher moves it back around the boards for the Wildcats. Picked up by number 14, Mollett of the Rock. And then Clemmer in behind the net with the puck as the Rock just tried to dump that thing out, but they weren't successful, and number 2, Brubaker, just couldn't quite hold it in. We've got 5:24 to go here in the second period. The Woolwich Wildcats leading the St. Mary's Rock by a score of 2-1. Number 15 for the Wildcats is Kraskovic, one of the scorers in this game so far. Comes back in, and we were lucky that I didn't see a third one there wide open, but the St. Mary's defenders pulled that back for them, this goaltender. Number 4 is Hume coming up the board, left side. Gets outside of Wolfcamp, coming right across. And Luke Binning just stood his ground as Hume lost that puck off his stick, and Binning just smothered it with his gloves. Face off to the right of Binning now. Looks like number 14 for the Wildcats is going to take the draw. Rather, it's going to go to the left side, so Adam Levine taking that draw against 22, be 27, I'm sorry, Evan Valentine. The Rock moving that puck out to number 4. And he just dumps it in. Face off going to come to the left of Reed Snyder. Rock move it back to number 6. To Danny Switzer. Switzer gets a shot on net, but Snyder was alert enough to watch and track that puck all the way down. Referee talking to Snyder. Face off to the left of Reed Snyder. As Levine takes the draw, was successful on that one against number 20. Number 22 for the Rock. Puck went out of the arena. Once again, we'll just have a face-off here coming up. They're going to say it's coming outside the blue line in front of the penalty box area. As Evan Valentine's going to take the draw against number 16, Josh Thompson. Thompson controls that move, but loses the puck to Jared Valentine. Evan Valentine comes down the right side with that puck. Evan Valentine tried to get around and fix it up. Puck slides across. Looks like number 6, Clemmer's going to pick that up, try and move it up the boards. Didn't get enough on it, and St. Mary's Rock just dumped it back in. 12 going back for the Wildcats. Wick, and that puck just flipped in deep in the zone. Chasing down that puck at 18 for the Wildcats. 14 for the Rock. Comes in, squeezes between 2 players. That was Andre Millette. Millette down there along with one of his teammates. Houston moves it back up. Or could be Houston too. Number 7 for the the Rock. Miles Clinton moves the puck down in deep. 2 of the Rock players in behind the net, trying to get that puck out. Number 14, Andre Millette once again. Puck moves around. Number 11, Benham moves the puck up to the boy. Get a shot away. Number 18, Blake Lalonde, deflected high and wide. And there's another one shot right into the logo of Snyder. Puck bouncing around. The Rock trying to find an opening on Snyder. There's number 19, moves it across. That was Brody Hilton, who had the lone goal. They're controlling that puck in. Once again, it's in behind the net. Looks like number 7 for the Rock is Clinton, trying to find a man. Clinton's got the puck back, moving it around to Finn Wright. Back to the point to number 14, Millette. That's number 10, I'm sorry, Wolfkamp. And the Wildcats are just happy to ice that puck and give it a bit of a relief here. We got 1:29 to go in the second period. Wildcats still holding a lead of 2-1. Shots now 9-6 in favor of Woolwich over the over the Rock. Face-off controlled by the Rock. Moving in for wrist shot. Number 15 released it from the point. Simon Taylor at the 8:41 mark of the period. I saw it was deflected, but I'm not sure if it went on off a Wildcat stick or it went in directly, or the Rock were deflecting it. We'll get that official call from our PA announcer, Fred Wallace. You're going to see here that the shot comes back from 15, Taylor, and you're going to see a shot and it got deflected right there, and I'm not sure too deep to find out of who deflected that one from this vantage point.
Last minute of play in the second period. St. Mary's Rockville scored by number 44, assisted by number 15, Simon Taylor, and number 22, Demetrius Wright. Puck of the Rockville, 8 minutes 41 seconds. Jonathan McGregor, assisted by Simon Taylor, and Demetrius Wright, at 8 minutes 41 seconds.
Got a 2-2 tie here now with 40 seconds to go in the second period, as the Rock have got themselves right back into this game late in the second period. Wildcats trying to get it out, but not successful. Just jumped up the boards once again. Evan Ballantyne trying to get that one out to Jared Ballantyne. Little chip, not quite there. Puck blocked by Thompson. Jared Ballantyne dumping that thing in deep. Sorry, it was number 14. Andrew Millette. Ballantyne. And that shot's right on net as we end up in the second period. We got a 2-2 tie going into the third period of our U16 championship game here at the Harry Lumbershire Community Center, and the regional championship, regional winners, rather, of the Silver Stick International. Winners earlier today include the Haldeman River Kings in the U10 over the St. Thomas Stars 3-0. The South Oxford Storm defeated the Owen Sound Junior Attack in the U12 4-0. And the Center Wellington Fusion defeated the Niagara Falls Flyers in the U14 game just previous to this game. So all four teams will be going to the International in Newmarket. Here's how St. Mary's got to this round championship game. They were 1-0-2 in the round robin, defeating Halton Hills 4-1 and defeated Collingwood 4-2, 2-0 rather. And then they defeated Owen Sound 3-2 this morning in the semifinal. Got a third period coming up, 15 minutes of action, and we'll see where this one leads to. St. Mary's gaining that line. Evan Ballantyne. He's trying to go around, looking for somebody to put the puck to. Looks for a defender back at the front. Got it back to number 10, Wolfkamp, and he got a shot just wide of the net. Puck driven in deep. St. Mary's goes in and chases that puck down. Hume's looking for the puck for the Wildcats. Puck just deflected out of the reach of Jared Ballantyne. Wolfkamp just trying to get that puck in deep. McAdam, 19 for the Wildcats, moves it back over. Brubaker just sort of soft touches it off the boards for Hume, but it wasn't successful. McAdam moves it back over to number 10, Dewar. Hume coming in deep, looking to try and put it in on the back door. And the Rock move it back up the ice. This is number 2, Finn Wright. Wright goes in and around Benham. Looks like number 14 for the attack, or the Wildcats rather, Levine trying to get that puck out. And the Rock are just happy just to dump it in, clear the zone, and which could be icing. So we're going to have a face-off deep in the Wildcat zone. Should be to the left of our goaltender, Reed Snyder, this afternoon. Face-off will be taken by number 16, I believe, Josh Thompson, against number 12, Evan Pym. 22 is, sorry. Puck coming out to the blue line. Rock carrying it over. Just a little nice push and shove out of that way. 16 for the Wildcats. Josh Thompson trying to move that puck out. Puck goes back to the point. Just trying to find an opening, and then Rock are happy that they're going to just cut that face-off right back down as the Wildcats ice the puck. 2-2 tie. We've got 12:37 to go here in the third period. We'll see if we've got anything happening at the end of this game as we did with the semifinal between the Barrie Colts and the Woolwich Wildcats, which was quite a thriller if you go to double overtime and then 9 rounds of shootout hockey. Puck's dumped back in by St. Mary's. Picking it up for the Wildcats, number 10 Dewar. Humes coming back around the left side, moving it up the boards to number 2 Brubaker. He dumps that puck in deep. Krasovec tries to get that puck back to the point, and the puck's just loose. McAdam moves it over to his partner, and then Brubaker coming up, looking, got his pocket picked on that one by number 14, Andre Millette. He's offside there, so they're going to have to clear the zone, in which they've done. The Rock just chipping that puck up. Then moves it up, moves the puck to number 14, Levine. Levine gets it in deep. Binning gets that puck and tries to move it around the net. Levine into deep in the corner with his partners. Number 12, Kai Wick, moves that puck deep into the corner with number 9, Fisher, on the back there with him. Number 19 for the Rock comes the other way. Hiltham, who gets that puck moving around. Not much room for traffic there as Paquette gets the puck on open ice, looking for that open puck. Paquette fighting with Wick, gets it back, gets a chip shot away. Puck coming around the boards on the left side of for the Rock. Wick tries to get that puck in deep. Houston just whiffs at that a little bit. Going after the puck is number 9 for the Wildcats was Fisher. Fisher trying to move that puck up the boards, got it out, but it's dumped right back in by the St. Mary's Rock. Picked off, and St. Mary's looking to move the puck around, trying to get some motion in. Wolfcamp moves it up, off of the boards. Houston stationing it down, no icing on that call. Number 12, Evan Pym, has to go back and play it. Pym moves it up to number 14, Mollett. That's not Mollett, that's number 4, I'm sorry. Now, they do not have his name. Plays back out to the neutral zone. Number 10 for the Rock. Wolfcamp picks it up. Wolfcamp coming down the boards, looking for somebody out in front. Nobody there. Wildcats step in to defend their zone. Just can't clear the zone out yet. Number 22 for the Rock, just to clear that puck in. Puck comes around to Kresovec. He's just going high off the glass. Puck comes back to number 10, Millette. Moves the puck up, and number 4 had driven the puck in deep. The Rock get it back to their defenseman, just dumps it in. Hume in the corner, move it out. Kresovec moving out, trying to come in, cut across. Benning just stood his ground on that one. Moves that puck back up to number 17 for the Rock, Jared Valentine. Gains his zone. Valentine looking for his brother, I would think, or cousin. We're not sure which it is. The Wildcats just get it out and successfully move it around again. Move it back to their defenders, number 11. Benham moves it up to Paquette. Paquette just dumps it deep. Levine giving chase to the puck. It's back to number 9, Fisher. Fisher gets it in deep. And this could be icing if it's got enough wind in it. It does. So we've got 7:43 to go here in the third period. A 2-2 tie between the St. Mary's Rock and the Woolwich Wildcats. Shots are pretty even. Woolwich out shooting St. Mary's right now, 13-11. Face off to the left of Luke Binning. Rock control that face-off draw. Move it down the ice. Number 19 is Hiltham, one of the goal scorers for the Rock this afternoon. Rock controlling that back to the point to number 10, Millette. Millette fires, but it was deflected high by number Houston right at the point, impact of the shot. Face-off coming to the left of Reed Snyder. There you see a quick shot of the Woolwich bench. Guys ready to go. Houston moves the puck back around to number 10, Dewar. Moves it up to, just went off the skate of Houston. Thompson comes back in. Thompson moves up the puck. He's got Houston on the left side, the 2-on-2 right now. Taking it wide. And coming back as a back checker was Miles Clinton. Move it up. McAdam gains the blue line, center line rather, and we're gonna get a shot on net. Binning doesn't allow that, so we're gonna get a change by both the St. Mary's Rock and the Woolwich Wildcats with 7:25 to go here in the third period and a 2-2 tie in the championship game for the U16s. Benham gets a shot. Nobody could get their stick on it deflected. Binning had a nice open lane to see that puck come in. Hume taking the draw once again for the Wildcats. Woolwich trying to control that offensive draw, but the St. Mary's Rock smother that. Number 4 brings it down. Number 22 for the Rock comes down and not successful on that one. Rock gained the blue line. Excuse me. Hume's got poke checked. And there's a good smooth move by number 11. Just get it up and over. Benham just dumps it in deep. Paquette coming down the boards for the Wildcat. As the shot goes wide. But shot by number 11, Eli Rovilios. Kresovec coming in by himself. No support. Paquette was there. He got picked off. Coming down the right side is number 18, Lalonde. His neck guards come off. I don't think they've called it yet. He's going off now. And that puck is just made it over for an icing call. Face-off is going to come to the left of Reed Snyder. We've got 6 minutes and 2 seconds left to go here in the third period. A tight game, the way we expected this game would be. St. Mary's controls the draw. Back to number 10, Millette. Gets a shot on net. One comes back in from the left side. Number 15 was Simon Taylor. Taylor just gets it back in at rather 17. Jared Ballantyne trying to dump it in deep. The Wildcats just trying to get it out. Move it over to Cluth. He's just happy to move it out. No icing on that one. The Woolwich Wildcats make a full change on their 5 guys. Evan Ballantyne tries to gain the line, but taken out of the play by Dewar. And there's Jared Ballantyne coming up the right side, looking for Evan Ballantyne. Thompson just offside, so just coming down to just over 5 minutes to go here. Shots are even now, 13 apiece. 5:09 to go in the third. Thompson going to take that draw for the Wildcats, or Finn Wright taking the draw for the St. Mary's Rock. Sorry about that, folks. Coming down the right side, number 19, Brady Hiltham. And there's Finn Wright getting a shot that Snyder was able to move out. Deflected from the point, but the shot of it looked like Evan Pym. Pucks come off the boards. Little 2-on-2 action coming here for the Wildcats, but Benning just steers that puck off to the right-hand side. Puck's picked up and then intercepted by Benham. By Dewar, rather. Dewar gets it in deep, looking for some help. There's number 2, Brubaker, coming in to help out. And meanwhile, the Wildcats are trying to get a change mate finished up as well. Coming down on the right side is number 7, Clinton. Clinton got intercepted, though. And coming down the puck, looks like number 15, Simon Taylor, was able to intercept that pass. Number 11 for the Wildcats just dumps it in, and it's right on net. Benning's just going to freeze that puck as we've got about 3:45 to go here in the third period. Could there be overtime? We saw it earlier, just before we went in on broadcast time earlier today in the semifinal match. Hume taking the draw against number 22 for the Rock. Puck's moved up to 22. Trying to get a shot from the left side. He's taken into the boards by number 9. Fisher coming back out. Puck didn't make it to the net. Krasovec moving up by himself, being chased down by three Rock players, and he just misses the far corner. Krasovec trying to get that thing back. Hume wasn't successful. And number 15, Simon Taylor, got intercepted by and pinched off by 2 guys at the blue line. Number 9, Fisher moves it back. Deflected and cleared the zone by number 17, Logan Cluth. Puck's trying to be moved up by the Rock again. Paquette does a little circle, tries to get carried out himself. Levine was there with him, and Weir. Cluth just pushes the puck off of the boards, and it looks like Fisher's going to be in doing the back check on that one. Number 14, Adam Levine, moving that puck out. St. Mary's trying to get that thing out. He was successful keeping that out, and Reed Snyder says, let's slow it down, guys. We got 2:18 to go. Woolwich out, the shots are even now once again, 15-15. $16 for the Wildcats, taking the draw for the Wildcats, won that draw over Evan Ballantyne, number 27 from the St. Mary's Rock. Puck's just lost off the stick of Jared Ballantyne. Thompson down, moving on the puck. number 14. Millette coming down the left side, but Dewar's in on that point. They get it hooked back to the defender to right. Just gets a soft shot that Snyder has blocked. It's going to be another icing call against the Wildcats as we've got 1:46 to go here. Pretty even matchup, as you can see from the scoreboard and the shots on net. Face-off coming to the left of Snyder. Hume's going to be the face-off for the Wildcats, and Finn Wright taking it for the Rock. Kresovec trying to get it up, flip it up high. Gets it up to the center line. Hume gets in, trying to gain the area, zone rather. Goes back in against number 11, Rovelos. Hume trying to get it loose for number 2, Brubaker. Kresovec had an opportunity, walked in clear, but he couldn't pull the trigger on that one. Brubaker trying to get it back out. The Rock are going to keep it in. Nope, it's just dumped right back in by number 10, Dewar. Rock coming to get that puck cleared up against the board. There's Wright. Number 7 is Clinton trying to bring it in. It's been dumped right back in by Kresovec. Coming up the boards with number 19. Hiltham gets it in. There's number 7. Clinton trying to just push his puck right through Snyder, but wasn't successful. Clinton trying to get some leverage on that puck. Jared Ballantyne back there, along with Evan Ballantyne. And Andre Millette at the point. Number 10. Wolfkamp gets it out front. No icing on this one. Kresovec coming out. Hume trying to get out front. Kresovec or Wolfkamp going to just kill that puck, and we're going to go into overtime. This should be 4-on-4, I believe, if it's the same as it was earlier today, with a 5-on-5, 4-on-4 first goal. So we've got a 2-2 tie. About as good as it gets when you come to tournament hockey. You got your U16 group, and they're trying to get this thing over with. We saw the semifinal game with the Woolwich Wildcats went to 5 minutes of 4-on-4, 5 minutes of 3-on-3, and then went into a 9-round shootout. So we'll see what happens in this event right now. Both teams getting their skaters ready to go. Doesn't look like they change ends in this. So we got Hume taking the face-off for the Wildcats, and it looks like Evan Ballantyne rather, for the Rock. Pucks move back into the Rock zone. That's the number 10. Wolfkamp moving it. Wolfkamp gets it back to Jared Ballantyne. And we got offside. So shots at the end of the 3 periods was 17-16 in favor of St. Mary's. Dewar picks up the puck going down the right side. Kresovec way wide on the left. Binning stops that puck, moves the puck around the net to Millette. Jared Ballantyne with Evan Ballantyne. Picked up by number 15, Simon Taylor. Taylor gets that puck in deep, chases it down. Dewar's picking that puck up for the Wildcats, who are probably going to try and get a change. Here comes Hume down the left side. Hume looking in, and Binning makes the save on that. 3:57 to go in the first overtime period of 4-on-4. Face-off going to come to the left of Binning. 16 for the Wildcats as Josh Thompson loses the draw to Wolfcamp. Puck being moved up by the Rock on the left side. Just dump it in deep. Miles Clinton chasing that down for the Storm, or the Rock rather. Puck comes out. There's number 7. Miles Clinton coming in, picks it up, moves it out. Looks like Lalonde there in front of the net, but it doesn't make it through. Comes back over here to number 10, Wolfcamp. Thompson moves that puck up off the boards, gets dumped in deep. All 4 guys from the Wildcats changing. Puck comes out on the right side. Number 10, Millette. Wolfcamp, rather, I'm sorry. Wolfcamp looking for somebody out deep, out the top of the circle or at the point. Wasn't able to get to it. Dewar's coming down the left side. Hume just waited, dragged his foot so he wasn't offside on. Dewar still has the puck. Moves it back to Hume. Hume's looking back to Dewar. Over to Benham. Benham tries to get a shot in. Paquette couldn't get the deflection on that thing. Benham loses. Paquette loses his footing on that one. Benham gets it into Hume. Hume gets his pocket picked by number 22. As he's trying to gain the ice, just dumps it in. Number 11, Benham going back to pick it up. And Hume, number 4, moving back out, just out of the reach of Paquette. Number 15, Simon Taylor moves that puck up to Evan Ballantyne. Evan Ballantyne's shot was blocked by number 11, Benham. Puck's not coming out. Houston picks it up. There shouldn't be icing on that. Oh, well, that's why I'm up here. The referees and the linesmen are calling it down there. 1:24 to go in the first overtime period. Questioning why it was going, so they're going to change it, get the centerman out there. Looks like number 14, Adam Levine, will be out there to take the draw against number 27, Evan Ballantyne. Wins that draw is Levine. Levine moves around back to Cluth. Cluth looks to Kresovec. He's just looking it over to number 14, Adam Levine. Dump it in. Ben just stops it up for for Simon Taylor's defense partner. Levine just about had an opportunity to get that puck over to Kresovec, but not there. Evan Levine moves it over to Jared Levine. Kresovec moving out to the middle of the ice. Little one-on-one. And here comes Evan Levine down the right side, moves into the center ice of the air puck. Nobody's with him on that one, unfortunately. And we had a little hand pass, so that puck should come outside the blue line with 35 seconds to go here in the first overtime period, rather. We got Hume, who we got number 7, Caleb Paquette, and Hume up front. Hume taking the draw with number 18, Lalonde on the ice for the Rock, and Miles Clinton. Hume going down the right side, getting an opportunity, shoots it high and wide. Humes has another opportunity, but it was blocked at the point. Paquette tries to keep it in. And we're going to get a penalty here right with under 7 seconds to go here. We've got a 2-minute tripping penalty going against number 7, Miles Clinton, in the overtime period. You're going to see the trip here. So the try, see if they can do anything in the 7 seconds here. No. So we're going to have a second overtime period. This will be a 3-on-3, but the overtime period will start as a 4-on-3 power play.
We now go to 3-on-3 overtime, and the Wildcats will be shorthanded against Woolwich as 3-on-3 overtime commences.
Team's in a little bit of a breather here as we get a breather upstairs too. Going into a second overtime period, 3-on-3. 1:53 to go in the penalty that was taken by Miles Clinton at 4:53 of that first overtime period. The referees and linesmen just getting ready for the drop. Reed Snyder heading back to net for the Wildcats, and as well Luke Binning heads back to the net for the Rock. So on the ice for the Rock, it's number 27 Evan Binning, number 15 Simon Taylor, and number 10 looks like Nathan Wolfkamp. Spencer Hume up front with number 14, Adam Levine, Mitchell Kresovec, and number 10, Dewar. Logan Dewar. Hume's getting set up for right off the top of his shoulder of, that one hurt. He's feeling that one. Luke Binning. Dewar comes back up that right side, finds Levine. He's got to control that puck at the point. You can see him trying to do that. Hume's coming in on that one. Kresovec coming back. Hume. Another high shot up off of Binning rather. Hume at the point, back deep, looking for Dewar once again. Dewar coming to the middle of the ice. Hume's going to try and get a wrist shot put away. Oh, Kresovec just had an opportunity to put that home, but it just went under his stick. He was getting prepared to fire it. Hume going to find Kresovec. You're going to see him trying to find Dewar in an open shot. Just going to get him to slide over a bit. They got 27 seconds left to go in the penalty kill. And no goal. They've said no goal. They moved that puck up. Dewar just couldn't control it. And the penalty, St. Mary's has just about killed this penalty off. Hume just chasing his guy down, his number 11. Ravillo just dumps that puck down the ice, and no icing on that one. Dewar's back. Evan Ballantyne in forechecking. And it looks like Evan Ballantyne and Wright, rather, came out of the penalty box, just about had one on his own. Dewar back at the point. There's Cluth back at the point. Paquette out front trying to help him out. Wright looking to see if he can put one up high. Wildcats trying to move that puck out. Paquette just not successful. Gets it in deep. Paquette and Thompson Cluth out there now. They've just changed up their forwards. Here comes the St. Mary's Rock moving down the left side. Cluth just intercepts that, as does number 14, Andre Mollett. Andre Mollett scores the winner with 2:06 as it just about did not go in, and it rolled in on Snyder. What a way to win a game in the shootout. You're going to see number 14, Andre Mollett. He lets that wrist shot go. Snyder had it, and it just kept tricking and kept rolling. He tried to get his glove on it, and not successful. Andre Mollett scores the winning goal to win the U16 championship for the St. Mary's Rock at the 2:54 mark. And we're going to see a replay of what they thought was a goal at the other end, where Levine had it, and it just not quite in. It wasn't fully over, and that's why the referee blew that one off. Unfortunately, that was a great goal by Mollett, and what a way to finish up 4 games of hockey this afternoon. We hope you enjoyed watching this as much as we did. Thanks for our producer Mark Perry down in the bunker, and the camera folks with us today. You've been watching U16 hockey as part of the Regional Silver Stick Championship Day in Owen Sound, Ontario. We'll see you next time at Weekend at the Rink.